This is part 2 of Step Back in Time with Lime Crime, collection of Lime Crime goodies. And I'm starting off with this one. I finished my last video with this colour and it was a marathon one. It was really long, so I thought I would begin with this colour because this was just so amazing. I just love this one so much. This is Strip on top of poisonberry. It won't take too long on this because I covered it in the last video, but this is poisonberry underneath, and in the other video I actually applied this in front of everyone, and this is the result. It's just gorgeous. This was too harsh on my lips. For me, I felt it was just a little harsh on its own, but with this, I was like, oh, I feel like a fairy in the garden. I just felt I was so amazed with the colour. But now, this time, we're going to cover these products by Lime Crime, and also this one, and this last of the diamond crushes in the shade Gemini. All the other of the diamond crushes I covered in my first video review of Step Back in Time with Lime Crime, and we're going to have this colour too of the Velvetines. That's all coming up. I'm going to take these off my lips and so we can start the new one. I've got all sorts of wonderful past Lime Crime lip products to show you. At the moment I have got this one, Faded, which is a favourite of mine, of the Velvetines. This is the colour. Now, in my opinion, it looked better before I added the Gemini lip topper to it. The lip topper is lovely in itself, but perhaps it makes this one a bit dark. This is a lovely, soft, melty shade with a little mauvey undertone that looks gorgeous on its own, this one, or with a little plain lip gloss. Now, I added this and I was really surprised. I did the video, but I knocked a whole lot of things over, so I decided to start again, but I already had the product on my lips. A little bit of a fail. Now, this one has got all these gorgeous glitters in it. It's not brown like I thought. It's got pinks and purples, and I'll put a little bit more on. It's darkening the lips. It is transforming it from a lovely soft shade to quite a dark shade, so that you get the idea. It really, really transforms it. It gives it a very oomphiness. But I think that shade personally is a bit dark on me for my skin tone and for my personality. But I really like it. I love this, and I think on a lighter or different shade this might work beautifully. But my very favourite was that Contessa Fluorescent, the pink one, with Strip lip topper on. Oh my goodness, that was like being a fairy. I felt like a little princess fairy when I wore that one. We're going to try some other colours. I'll take this off and I'll be back with lots of nude colours to try. I'm wearing the shade Buffy, the Lime Crime Velvetine shade Buffy. And that's what it looks like on my lips. Now, it's less of a mauve than the Faded, but I thought, I don't know. I don't want to make it darker like I made the last one. So, do you think we should try some Unicorn and see if that works with it? Is this Unicorn or Unicorn Queen? Unicorn Queen. That's a little brighter than Unicorn. We'll just see what happens, shall we? It's fun to play. I'm hoping this will lighten it, or at least keep it in the same tones, because I really like this Buffy Velvetine. The Velvetines of the Lime Crime feel so good. And the lip toppers are just, oh my goodness, they're just, look at this gloriousness. I mean, why did they stop making it? Oh my goodness. I think, no, I don't think that works so well. It works better over a pink than over this colour, but it's still rather gorgeous. It's quite glorious, all those sparkles. It's just like, wow. If you don't like glitter, you will not like diamond crushes. You might like the velvetine, so they're lovely on the lips. I've got another couple to try. I'll go get this off. This one is one of the Lime Crime Pearlies, and the colour is Mirage. It's very pretty, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure I've got that name right. Yeah, Mirage. It's rather gorgeous. I like this colour. It's nice and soft and gentle. It's a very pretty colour. They don't make the Pearlies anymore either, but that's why we're looking back at all their past products, because maybe one day they might remake some of these. But in the meantime, it's like looking back in time at the history of the company and what they used to make and what they make now. It's rather cool. Should we try something on top? Do you think we should try a tiny bit of this one? Or should we leave this as a flat finished? I'll put a tiny, tiny bit. We can't glitter up everything as much as I like to. I'll keep this, because some people might really prefer the plain finish, and I like this. On its own, I like it, but let's just see. Because it's always fun to have a little play. We can just do it extremely lightly, and just a little bit, and see if just gently, gently, gently applying a little bit makes it, well, it looks really pretty in the mirror. I don't think it looks so good on camera. I think maybe it doesn't look as good on the camera as it. This is the Unicorn Queen on top of the Pearly's Mirage. I'm not going to add lip toppers to everything. The rest of the ones, I've got more Pearlies to come and more of the Velvetine and also some other ones. Now, what have I got? Oh, I've got more anyway, and I've got a wet cherries as well. Yeah, so there's some more coming up, but I will leave them as flat finishes, or maybe just put a little gloss and see what happens with that. But this one, I think it's really, I'm trying to see what you're seeing to see if it actually looks good on here or not. I'm not sure. But when I look in the mirror, I like it. It's really pretty and fairy-like. It looks really cute, I think, the colour, I mean. I'll go and try something, get cleaned up and try something else. The colour, Velvetine colour Buffy was the hardest to remove, but now that I've been trying on lots, my lips are a little stained. So I'm going to try this. The Lime Crime, they still make this Ghost Veil. It should hide this colour that's under. Now I've been using coconut oil to remove the things to try not to hurt my lips too much with all this putting on and taking off. Oh, let's see, I haven't used this, see? Never used it. It smells very fruity. It's quite a pleasant smell. Let's try this on and then we'll put something on top, because we'll see if it will hide this stained lips and make it, because it's supposed to hide your own lips pigmentation. So we're just going to see. So far, no, it doesn't. Or maybe just, we'll leave it for a minute. I put that on. Now I'm not sure. I've never used this product and I might be using it all wrong. But if I leave that for a few seconds, I will just pop this back in the box so that it's away. And then what will we get? Let's just see. What shall we try? Shall we try the last one of the pearlies? I've got one more pearlies called ashphalt still to try. Ashphalt. And I've got Beat It, which is a really dark one. I don't know. I might have put the wrong lid on that one. Yeah, so, and I wanted to show you Faded again because that is just such a pretty colour. And we could try, let's have a look at this out of my little gift set, if I can get them out. Now, the thing is, they've got these little arrows, which once I realised they've got these little arrows, you press it in the right way and you can get it out. If you try to get it out any other way, you can be there for hours trying to pull. But if you press where the arrow says, they come out, which is really rather good. That's in my little gift set. Now this is a lip liner. I've never tried this either. I don't know. We'll try this and see. They possibly still sell the lip liners. This one may not have lasted the test of time. I don't know that this is actually any good either. What is going on? I'm not sure. Some of the products, it didn't last the test of time. I had a Velvetine and Teddy Bear and they still have that colour, so I was excited because I thought I can show you one that they have now in Velvetines. But it had gone all no good. It was dried up. And maybe I didn't have the lid on properly. I'd used that a few times. And maybe it just didn't last as well. Some of them are just like brand new after all this time. Teddy Bear, no, and sadly Pink Velvet, no too. Okay, I've outlined my lips and we've got the ghost on. Let's see what we're going to do next. Let's see. Let's apply this one, Faded, shall we? Because this lip liner is to go with this colour Faded, so it should look really pretty with it. Not ever using lip liners. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be hard to put on, or whether mine's just aged and gone hard. But the Velvetine itself is like so easy to apply and so beautiful, and it smells like chocolate. It's just like, oh, yum, 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 yum. Oh, now I'm putting it everywhere because I'm talking flat on it. Applying lip products and chatting away there, and it's going every which way. But this is my favourite one. I won't use any more for demos because otherwise I'll have none left. Because this is the last little bit I've got of Faded, and they don't make this colour. Sadness. Never mind, I've got lots of other ones that I love. But that one was of the Velvetines. That was my all-time favourite. Now we'll let that dry for a second. We'll pop these back in their little container. Oops, it went in the wrong ones. They don't want to fit. That's better. Now we're not going to do any more of that. My favourites are those lip toppers. Actually, Black Unicorn was one of my favourites too. On certain lip colours, they look wonderful. But this is the wet cherry one. Let's try this. It smells like cherries. It smells like medicine to me. Cough medicine. I don't really like the smell, but you might love it. I like the smell of the chocolate one best. Should we pop a bit of this on the top? Just a little bit. I like it like this though. I think that's my favourite way of wearing it. It's really nice and natural. It's like a real natural look. I won't go all over it. I'll just add a little dewiness. Again, this is my last one of the wet cherry. Mind you, you can buy this still. I just don't have money to buy it right now. That's okay. And I've got this tiny little bottle. There, that's what it looks like. It gives it a nice dewy effect and it doesn't change the colour. Unlike the Gemini on top of it, which made it darker and kind of a little more, I don't know, goth or just a little bit more edgy, which I'm not at all edgy. I don't know if that's the right word. It means someone who's got lots of, to me it means someone who's really confident and really, well, I am confident, but, you know, will wear things that are bold, and I'm not really, I like soft and pastel, less than bold, but yeah, it's, everyone's different, and that just makes us all wonderful, doesn't it? Right, so that was the lip liner, and the faded and the wet cherry, all from my little gift box that I had from all those years ago from Lime Crime. That was that. It's quite delightful. We've still got Beat It, which I think is going to be a bit bold for me, but I will try it. The pink velvet unfortunately didn't make it. The ghost, it seemed to work. It covered the other. It seems like I'll try it again when I get this off because my lips will still be stained before we try ashphalt, okay? I'll just go clean this off. As you can see, my bare lips are still quite stained from all the other trying on, so I'm going to use the ghost again before applying the pearlies, in the hopes that it will neutralize my lips and not transform them with the other. It feels really nice on the lips. A little bit fizzy. I don't know why, what that sensation is. Just a touch fizzy. Today is the first time I've ever tried it. So I guess I'll know in a few, later today if I get a reaction, if I'm allergic to it, but hopefully not. That fizzy feeling's a little different. I've never had that fizzy feeling with lip products. Now this is all ashphalt. I guess it does look like ashphalt. It looks like actual ashphalt, the colour. I don't know that it's going to suit me, but I will try it. Do you know what my favourite of these Pearly's colours is? Mirage. And my second favourite would be Third Eye, the burgundy one with the bluey undertones. I'm not keen on Gemma. After I finished filming last time, I decided that Gemma wasn't for me. It was just, just a bit dark. I think this one might be the same, but you don't know until you try. My lips have dried. They dried down from the ghost. I don't know that this is actually going on properly. It's not. It's either old or my lips are too far gone. But I don't know that I like it anyway. Unsung on it would look good. This one seems to have dried out. Oh no, it's going on the top lip. Maybe it's just having trouble getting over ghost. Oh dear, I don't think so. I'm not saying it's not going on, but I don't really want to finish putting it on. Oh dear. No, this will be a first and a last of me wearing this. You will not see me wearing this in any videos. I'm making a total goose of myself. No, that one's going to be the first and the last of ashphalt for me. Take a good look because you won't see anything on me. No, I would consider this for myself a giant fail. I mean, I thought Gemini was, not Gemini, I thought Gemma in the Pearly's Gemma, the brown one, was a fail. But this is one major fail. Yup, that's definitely not a me colour, but it might be a you colour. That it might look wonderful on lots of people, but just not on me. No, let's hope I can get it off. I've still got a bead in it, and I'm not sure that that's going to be very good. We'll have to finish on a high note. I have to find something pretty to wear for the last one, because we can't finish with this. This is terrible. I did manage to get the ashphalt off, but this isn't much better. And I got my teeth. Oh no. This is Beat It, and I really don't like this much more than I like the other one. I guess it's slightly better, but really, it's very, very, yeah. Maybe I'm just getting too much into soft pastel shades. This isn't a bad colour. This is a nice colour. It's just, I've just applied it over Ghost. I've applied it really badly. I'm getting worse at it. The more I'm putting it on, the worse I'm getting. Yeah, it's not quite right how I put it on. This is actually a nice colour, the Beat It, but possibly not for me. Maybe in winter time I might wear it. And if I wasn't getting over the shock of ashphalt, it just seems like after ashphalt, another dark colour was just too much. But I'm going to finish off my lime crime with something happy and joyous. So I shall get this one off and come back with a big finish. Beat It, the Velvetine Beat It, I'm putting it down to the age of the product. Its consistency wasn't so great as the other Velveteens, even though they were old, they went on like a dream. Beat It was very clumpy and a little hard to apply and didn't look good on because the consistency wasn't that great. So I've retired that to the bin. Yeah, the colour itself was fine, but it's really, really hard to get off. Oh my goodness, it stained my lips so badly and it was really a bit harsh to remove. So I'm going to finish on a really happy note. It's going to be a mixture of lime crime and vintage Medusa's makeup. I'm going to finish with my very favourite Medusa's product, which was their lip cream lipstick in the shade Skid Row. I know the name, so not right. I've got one other Medusas too, but I'm going to do another review, I think, on this one because this is such a... I've got this one out. We're going to skip back to lime crime in a minute, but I got this one out. I've had this one for ages from Medusa's Makeup as well. I've tried this as just something different instead of my Skid Row, which I love. And I got this out. I've never used this. Now look at all those gorgeous shades in there. I just have to wear this. I'm going to do a little review of Medusa's Makeup and put this one on and show that later. Because I've got a soft spot for Medusa's Makeup. I'm not the look of the product at all. Not a look of the brain, but the people are just lovely, and that's to me what makes things good, and the products are good. So it doesn't matter whether it's like you might not be good at singing, but you love to sing. It doesn't matter. If you're not the right look for a product, it's not important. If you love it, that's all that counts. And this product loves me too. At least that sounds terribly strange. I mean, it just looks lovely on. I love this colour. It is a joy-filled, happy, bright, pearly, yet soft, gentle, just dreamy colour. And they called it Skid Row. I know. What were you thinking, Medusa's Makeup? With your naming, I'm sure that name appealed to a lot of people who might not have bought this dreamy colour had it not been named that. But me, I looked beyond the name and I looked at the colour and I thought, wow, I bought one and then I had to get more. Yes, I love it still. Now, we get back to lime crime because we have to finish with them because this is a step back in time with them. But seeing we had the last of our colours we tried were pretty much fails on my skin, I thought we'd go back and we'd just finish off by adding some of this that I've discovered. Oh my goodness, I really, really wish that they still made this because I would buy more of this strip. This has to be, it makes me feel the prettiest thing I ever feel. I put it on and I instantaneously feel like my lips are gorgeous just because of the colour and the effect on them. They might not be really, but it doesn't matter because I think they are. It might look quite, oh no, it's going everywhere. Again, I'm making a goose of myself and I'm ready to put this back in the wrong container. Getting all carried away. But I don't know if you can see it. But wow, this has the most wonderful, iridescent, holographic, beautiful, gentle, soft glitters ever in the whole world. They are just so pretty. Now I'm knocking everything over with joyous excitement. And more on my teeth. Oh no. So this combination, oh my goodness, this is, yes, I love this on top of Contessa Fluorescent. Now the pink Contessa Fluorescent I can't really wear very easily on its own on my lips. It looks just a little too pink and a little just not quite right, but not bad, but just not quite right. But this one I can wear on my lips. I wear it in lots and lots of my videos because I just love this shade and I've got lots of it. Yay! And I like to use up things that I've got. Especially if I love them. I don't like to wear ones that I don't. Yeah. But this, on top of it, it just transforms it into this fairy wonderland. I feel like a fairy tale character with my special lip products. Thank you so much everybody for taking the time to watch this. We covered lots and lots of lime crime products from the past and even had a little glimpse at Medusa's makeup. I enjoyed myself. I hope someone else enjoyed it too. You have a wonderful day.